Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
Now, here's ball. From deep three-point land. Outside for Wembanyama. From deep. And it's LaMelo Ball with the three.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The free ball is good.
Chalk up two there.
Oh, what a mid-air adjustment. You know, he had to alter his release point, but didn't let it throw off the shot.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
The vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Rose following LaMelo Ball's three. And Mourning sends it back.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Drops it in from 11 feet. Rose has got his second bucket.
Those paint points add up, folks. You need some easy opportunities. Keep pushing it inside.
Ball with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's Olajuwon, and Mourning sends it back.
In the era of three-point shooting, there's still nothing more important than protecting the rim. Woo-hoo.
Now, here's Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pass to Brown. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Doesn't it feel like highlight moments and LaMelo Ball go hand in hand? Just another display by a big-time talent.
Traps in the tray.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Here's Knippel. Chicago grabs the miss. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. No one near Olajuwon as he lets it go. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
First team foul.
So it's the visitors now. Trailing by 2. Ball with the bucket.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Pass to Ginobili. From deep three-point land, another three for Chicago.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Chicago leads by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get it. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal steal.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The visitors with the ball. The shake. And it's ball penetrating. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
Folks, this is called a rim read, and it's so critical to be able to find three-point shooters in exactly this spot.
Connects from three-point range.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Brunson with a clean look. And the three off target. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Just 5 to shoot. Back to Gasol. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist that time by Gasol.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams changing it up here. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. From past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Robertson drives in. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
An inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
That is what you call being shot ready. It hits his hands and he's ready to fire.
The kick out to Towns. And he's good on the three ball. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty three.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Thompson for the triple. Another three for Chicago.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Left side, Towns. Back to Robertson. Down. Ewing misses. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-5 run. Pass to Olajuwon. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead. But if it goes, and so that brings the first half to a close. It's Chicago. They lead by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nifty move. And Ewing with the block.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
That one goes in. Rose has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Chicago. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Rose. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Three-pointer, Butler. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Boy, zero hesitation from Butler. He takes the pass and fires immediately.
Brown outside. Here we go, one-on-one. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Here's Westbrook. Out to Ewing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And Gasol slams it in.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Wasted no time on that one. Gasol's got 5.
Well, and it took a terrific effort. They still have the lead. Boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Love Westbrook's ability to shoot it off the dribble, the stop, the rise, the fire. He makes it look easy.
Poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's tipped. For 3, Westbrook. And Ginobili pulls it down. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Chicago. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep. Boy, you better make sure you're contesting that 3-ball. That's how good he is.
Here's Butler. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Gasol outside. Adebayo down low. This one for 3. No good from Gasol. Chicago leading by 4. Outside Westbrook. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
Confidence, even from range, has never been a Russell Westbrook problem. This guy is relentless in pursuit of points.
Here's Ginobili. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the lead. A three-pointer is right on target. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Raptors. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Hefty move. Going inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's the acceleration of Russell Westbrook. Good night, defense. You had no chance.
Brunson takes off. And Ewing with the block.
Oh, folks, that's a big-time denial. And rim protection is preeminently important.
And Butler gets it to go.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Takes a 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Chicago trails by 10. Thompson for the triple. That does not go.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Missed on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
From outside, three, good.
Now, there's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Brunson from long distance.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Brown outside. And there's the three.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Outside ball. Shoots it up. Oh, the jumper goes.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
He drills the three.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Towns with the rebound. Chicago trails by 6. And Peñama. Robertson outside. From deep. He misses the putback.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Doesn't get that one. Beyond the arc. And it misses. Towns with it. Brunson picks him up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
And stolen by Olajuwon. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Launches it. And down goes the three.
We know this about Derrick Rose. He never ducks these moments. He's fearless, this guy.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
Brunson outside. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.